then you realize that life indeed is very good and we're very lucky and blessed to be here at this time. And that is why on Wellness and Living, we are always seeking new ways to impact you so that you continue to seek interesting, exciting, and enthusiastic ways to reinvigorate and refresh yourself. Because we always know and remember that your best wealth is your good health. Welcome to Wellness and Living. My name is Thelma Obaza. It's great to have your company on the program.
I'm into entertainment anyway. I sing in live band and it's not been too easy, but because I've been doing it for like 10 years, so now it's getting easier. When I newly started, they were like, they would not allow me that I don't really know how to sing, or I have to go practicing, read stories of people that have made it. So I know that anything I practice, it's what I will know, because you cannot give what you don't have. So practicing and trying to mix up, in life when you grow, things get tougher. You don't feel that when you're growing, things will get easier.
I lost my dad early, since 97, and there we are much in number, and we didn't find it difficult in terms of education. Some of us drop out, but the challenges, where I overcome it because we didn't give up. We keep on struggling and hoping that something, and right now I'm seeing things positive, even within myself and my family.
Well, one of the major challenges I've ever had is going to school, forging ahead. But it seems at a time I overcome. It takes determination and courage, and as well you need God.
I have a series of challenges, but the major one is with a friend of mine. So he did something that truly I don't like. Really, I was supposed to take it up with him, but I just, because due to the friendship we had for a very long time, I said, okay, let me just overlook it, and truly I overlook it and say, well, and to be honest with you, we are still friends up to today.
Okay, if such a one gets overwhelmed and wanting to take his life, my candid advice is do not take your life. There are hope when there is life. Yes.
As long as you are not the owner of your life, you don't have the right to take your life. My advice for them is that, look, there's nothing in this life that cannot be overcome by at least by the power of God. Once you commit yourself to God, God is there to take away. At least God is there for you.
You don't own your life. You are going to give an account. So any situation you face, you have to talk to people. Some people they don't want to talk to people about their problem, and that is pride. So you have to talk, speak out. A problem shared is a problem half solved.
To me, due to the little experience which I have experienced in my life, I keep on encouraging and advising such people that they shouldn't take their life in such reactions. The reaction is so bad. They should keep on hoping and keep strong to God, and they should always have something. Even if they don't have something to do at that moment, they should hope and keep strong to their feet.
that someone just told us that there's a crocodile living here, and that sometimes when people gather like this, standing and looking in, it could just emerge. So I've been standing here hoping to see the crocodile, but so far I've not been lucky. But there are other times when you see people in a position like this, and then you begin to think, what is he or she about to do? There have been many cases in recent times where people have attempted to throw themselves off bridges, off mountains, with a serious intent to cause bodily harm, and even with the thought that it could be fatal. I'm talking about depression and sometimes suicide. That challenges come, they can be surmounted. You just have to remain resilient, persist, talk with people, pull yourself through, be determined to be in this life, to exist here. Because at this time, if you are living in this life, you are here because you count. When we spoke with pharmacist Zainab Sharif, amongst the interesting things she discussed, things that can impact our health, mentally, physically, and otherwise, she spoke about depression and the growing rate of suicide.
Of wellness, please. The suicide wishes are congested with toxins, either within their environment or wherever they are. Choking, toxins facilitate suicidal tendencies. Let's give them a remedy of going to green. Encourage that. Don't you wonder, abroad there are a lot of parks, green parks. You see a lot of people go to sit there. The process of meditation is enhanced. You are more closer to your God. Did you know why there was Garden of Eden? That was a good park. Why were they asked to stay there? Adam and Eve. There's a lot we can derive from that. The increase in suicidal tendency, let us encourage them to visit the green. And as they go to the green, they should pour out their feelings to the Almighty God. I promise in there they will find remedy. This again is defining the complete state of being healthy. It's not how good or expensive you look, how well dressed you look. It is not. It is the inside of you, spiritually inside of you. Trust, confidence, hope. Anything you cannot control, anything you have no immediate solution, leave it to the divine Almighty. God created us and created everybody for a purpose. If there is anything we feel we cannot, don't give up hope. Don't think the solution is suicide. Talk to the Almighty, and He's there for us. Again, this defines complete state, physical, mental, social, spiritual well-being. Having said that, we often talk of plants, we talk of herbal medicines. These are remedial agents given to God, by God, for His afflicted humanity. And I'm worrisome and concerned about the current increase in suicidal tendencies. So this, we would want to advocate. If you have things bothering you, you have things that are provoking you, if you have things that want to stimulate you to commit suicide, go to the green. Go to the green area. When you sit in a garden or when you sit in a park that has nature, something spiritual, something inspiring will happen because of the environment. Radiations and emissions from those plants, especially those of them that are aromatic, is enough to improve the quality of brain and readjust the mental capacity. Walking, every component of your body is being stimulated, be it mentally, be it physically, be it even in terms of improving your eyesight. You are seeing many things. So I would advocate for more focus, for affordability and easy accessibility walking. We encourage that there should be more green areas. We live in FCT, and is in FCT you hear a lot of green areas. Those green areas should not be for parks for alcohol drinking. They should be rather parks where you have ornamental trees. People go sit down there to look at the green. Green strengthens the eye. The great environmentalist, Mangara, if I can remember the lady, she said she may be almost sure that even heaven is green. So green environment is the way to go. Not only improving the quality of our health, counteracting and fighting against climate change. Oxygen is being released by the plants. Carbon monoxide is being deactivated, and we are bringing more oxygen, and our carbon dioxide is being neutralized. Nutrition, good food, is paramount to wellness. Physical exercises. We don't have to buy all those complicated machines. One of the greatest physical exercises, the local people go to the farm, they go to the market or market days. Walking is an excellent physical exercise, both important mentally and physically.
On many weekends, you tend to see people come out to the Millennium Park because they want to relax and unwind and spend time with their family and friends. But today you see that it's quite empty. There are not many people here. Perhaps it's because it's a hot day. It is the hope that it will get cooler as the day progresses and more people will come out to revel in the beauty that is this park. When we see children, we now recall their mothers, their fathers, their parents, and then we know that it's women who give them birth. When women are pregnant, it's a joyful time because in 9 months, you can expect to have a beautiful specimen of yourself living with you and your family. It could be a girl, it could be a boy. Each gender is celebrated. But it's something that happens sometimes when women give birth, and it's called abdominal separation or diastasis recti. And this occurs more often when there's multiple births involved, talking about twins, triplets, sextuplets, and the like. Abdominal separation, does it have a cure? How do you manage it? Celebrant? Yes. Okay, so how old are you? 9. What do you wish your brother today as he celebrates? What do you wish for him? Money? You wish money for your brother? Diastasis recti, also called abdominal separation, is a condition in which the large abdominal muscles separate in the sense that the stomach sticks out because the space between the left and right stomach muscles have been widened. Diastasis recti affects pregnant women and those that have never been pregnant as well, including men. When we undertake repetitive activities that put tension on our abdominal muscles, this can cause them to stretch and separate. The separation in the muscles allows what's inside of the abdomen, mostly the intestines, to push right through the muscles. This forms a bulge. Aside from activities, can also be due to poor posture, having very tight abdominal muscles or shortened muscles, or digestive problems like bloating, amongst others. Newborn babies can also have this stomach spread, but oftentimes it goes away on its own. Diastasis recti is very common amongst pregnant women. About 2/3 of pregnant women have experienced DR. Research from the University of Oslo in 2016 says that 45.4% and 32.6% of women have diastasis recti or abdominal separation at 6 months and 12 months postpartum, respectively. Who's most at risk of abdominal separation? Women who are expecting multiples are at greater risk since the stomach stretches further to accommodate the babies. Also, women who have been pregnant more than once because the muscles has been stretched multiple times. What are the symptoms of abdominal separation? Often, it's not noticeable in early pregnancy. It is more noticeable after delivery. And sometimes within the first few weeks of delivery, it can go on its own. If you look pregnant months after delivery, you may have abdominal separation. Some other symptoms may include a bulge in your stomach and or lower back pain. This condition can be fixed with gentle exercises, physical therapy, and in extreme cases, corrective surgery. When doing exercises, when you are recuperating from abdominal separation, it is a good idea to work with your physical therapist to make sure you are doing the right thing. Adopt a healthy postpartum regimen. Do breathing exercises. Also, you can do quadruple abdominal exercises. Work with a renowned fitness trainer as well as your physical therapist. Also, talk to your doctor before you start any postpartum workout. Is it possible to prevent abdominal separation? Strengthen your core muscles before you take in or in the early stages of pregnancy. You can do some light abdominal workout. It is best to avoid putting excess strain on your abdominal muscles when you're pregnant. Avoid sit-ups or planks. If you have constipation or a cough, get it treated. Keep your core strong, but minimize the amount of workout that you do. Wow. I talked about the heat earlier on. Well, the show goes on, doesn't it? I tried to do some workout. It's kind of tough because the hot sun makes one rather uncomfortable before you even start your workout exercises. But I did a brisk walk and tried to climb some hilly spaces just to do something to shake the body around. Many of us like to eat meat. There's beef, there's chicken, some eat pork, and lots of other kinds of things we put in our bodies to nourish and nurture it. There's much talk about donkey meat, especially in the Federal Capital Territory. Is it healthy? Do people go deliberately to buy donkey meat? Is it sold in suya form? Does it nourish the body or does it have negative results with regard to preparation and its content? How well are these donkeys catered for? Is this meat edible? Is it in our best healthy interest? Recently, an alarm was raised in the Federal Capital Territory about the presence of unhealthy donkey meat in the market. And this has unsettled quite a few residents of the capital city. Some say especially as it is not easy to identify donkey meat. The FCTA says unhealthy donkey meat is coming into the Federal Capital Territory from neighboring states. According to the director of the Abuja Environmental Protection Board, Baba Shehu Lawan, he says that this unhealthy donkey meat coming into the Federal Capital Territory should be seized and destroyed. And the way it can be done is when the Department of Monitoring and Enforcement monitors what comes into the Federal Capital Territory, especially before it gets to the market. Some say that the practice of animal inspection before slaughtering for human consumption should be revived. That way, unhealthy meat does not get to the consumer. We spoke with a medical professional to find out more about donkey meat.
Well, there are two schools of thought, but donkey meat is like any other kind of meat. It's red meat. It's like cow meat. It's like goat meat, but like with everything in the world, the way God made it, it has different fiber compositions. Okay. It has different protein compositions. The cholesterol level is different. Just the way I am different from you. Okay. So some people say that donkey meat has less cholesterol, more protein, less fats, more amino acids, which make it slightly healthier than the regular beef that we know. But those who are vehemently opposed to eating red meat, saying it increases the risk of cancer, it causes heart attack.
Donkey meat can be considered a good alternative for red meat consumption. It is in fact characterized by low fat, low cholesterol content, favorable fatty acid profile, and it is rich in iron and calcium. Research also shows that donkey meat contains protein that is higher than beef. It contains carbohydrate and a variety of amino acids. In China, donkey meat is favored and is used to make many dishes. Some are spicy fried donkey meat and celery stuffing, donkey meat rogamo, amongst others.
That's not me picking.
Every great man or woman began from somewhere. Success is a decision and a lifestyle. It's not a destination. It's a continuous story and a resilient journey. It has happened for many people. It can happen for you. Redefine what success means to you. Redefine how to get there. Surround yourself with positive people who you can learn something from, who you can share experiences from, who can encourage you. Like-minded people of vision who are here for purposeful things, who want to make impact and who want to do it with a team that wins. Challenges come for everyone. None of us is peculiar when you talk about challenges. And challenges are not there to prevent you from success. They are there to show how hard you want to surmount and succeed. You got to keep moving. There are many people who look forward to hearing your story, who want to know about your journey, who will learn a lot from what you've been through, who can build on what you start. As you start today, there's nothing you cannot surmount. Keep moving. We've talked about diastasis recti, abdominal separation. You can take care of it if you know what challenge you are facing. We've talked about donkey meat. Do you enjoy donkey meat? Well, make sure you are consuming it the healthy way. It's always a pleasure to have your company on Wellness and Living, and today has been no different. Let's continue the conversation on our social media handle, Wellness and Living at Nigerian Television Authority. I'd love to see you there. My name is Thelma. I look forward to seeing you again. For now, it's a wrap. Stay safe, stay positive, stay resilient. Bye.